Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a new background, kind of. I mean, it's the same background, but it's a little different. I made a few changes to my little gallery wall, so that's why it's a little different. Actually, I'll give you a little overview because it's so cute. I love it. I think it definitely fits the room a little bit better, fits me a little bit better, so very happy with that. But today, we're talking about something a little different. We're going to be doing my February favorites. I am so excited to share some of my favorite products, things that I've just been loving over the past month. 2 months, I haven't really done a favorites video in a little while, so a couple of these things I have been loving for quite some time now, a couple months. So it's kind of a few months in one, but we're calling it February favorites. So I'm so excited to share these products with you. A lot of them aren't going to be like surprises because I've been using them in videos so much, but a few of them might surprise you. So let's get right into it. By the way, I do have some makeup products. I have a few lifestyle fashion things, but it's going to be mostly makeup. So we're going to start with that, and we are going to start with eyes. So I have 2 eyeshadows that I want to share with you. I don't know if I've even used these on my channel yet, but I've been loving them for the past month. They are both by MAC, and they're 2 of their single shadows. One is in the shade Soft Teddy, it's a matte shade, and the other one is in the shade Dear Teddy, and it's a frost. So these are the 2 swatches. This one is Soft Teddy, and this one is Dear Teddy. So we have a matte, and then we have a frost. These are really beautiful. I didn't plan on buying these. I just stumbled into MAC one day and these were on display. So my favorite MAC lipstick is Velvet Teddy. I think it's such a beautiful, like peachy brown, pinky nude. It's kind of like the perfect color. And these are an extension of the Velvet Teddy line. They had extensions of different lipsticks. So like, I think they did Ruby Woo or one of the red lipsticks, and then there was another one too, but Velvet Teddy's my favorite. So I went with 2 of the Velvet Teddy eyeshadows. And these are really beautiful, like blush, pinky, warm, berry tones. I don't really know how to explain it. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I have Soft Teddy in the crease, and then I have Dear Teddy all over my lid, and then I have a highlight on my inner corner that we'll get to. They're just really pretty, simple blush tones. I've really been loving blush tones this season. I think it's a nice way to transition into spring, and yeah, they're really pigmented. They blend out really nicely. Kind of random, but I've really been liking them, so those are definitely one of my February favorites. Sticking with eyes, my next favorite is my Marc Jacobs highliner in the shade Brownie. So this eyeliner I talked about in 1 or 2 of my videos already. I'm just a huge fan of Marc Jacobs highliners in general. I think they're some of the best eyeliners on the market. They're super pigmented, very creamy and easy to apply, and they last a really long time. And this was one of the ones that I purchased for myself, since all my other ones are currently in my professional makeup kit. So I don't get to use them on myself, which is sad, but I went out and grabbed this one a couple months ago, and I have not been able to stop using it. I love brown eyeliners. I actually have this tight line today. So I just used it like under my lashes just to make my lashes look a little bit thicker. The way I like to use this is I just apply it on my outer corner, like right along the lashes, and then I just take a brush and I kind of flick it out, and it just gives you that nice wing, but it's subtle and it lasts all day. So I really love this. I love all their colors. I have in my pro kit, I have the black one. I have this like, I think I have like a navy blue, a dark green, a different brown. I have like a darker like charcoal brown. They're all really pretty, and I highly, 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 highly recommend them. Now, last for eyes, I bet you guys can guess which mascara I'm gonna mention in today's video. I'm sorry, but I'm just obsessed. This is the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. This is what the wand looks like. This mascara, you guys, is unlike any other that I've ever tried. Also wearing it today. I'm wearing almost all my favorites on my face today so that you could see what everything looks like. But this mascara is the most lengthening mascara I have ever used. Like, my lashes are not this long. Trust me, they're not. This just gives so much length and separates my lashes so nicely. It does add volume. It kind of does everything for me. It keeps them lifted and curled all day. Like, all of my clients ask me where I get my eyelash extensions done, and I'm like, nah, it's mascara, sorry. But it's just amazing. And another thing that I've mentioned before that I love about this is that it doesn't budge. Like, this does not smudge, it does not flake, this does not go anywhere. It's the most waterproof, non-waterproof mascara that I've ever used, which I think is so cool. Even when you go in to take it off with eye makeup remover at the end of the day, it comes off so differently than any other mascara. It's definitely like a hard mascara, but I don't know, it's hard to explain, but basically it's amazing and I highly recommend this, and I will be repurchasing this soon. I think I've had it for a few months. I don't know how, I mean, it hasn't dried up yet, so we're good for now, but I will be repurchasing this when it does dry up. So that's it for eyes. Let's move on to face makeup. I'm so excited to talk to you guys about this stuff. You're probably gonna guess everything once again, but that's okay, we're still doing it. So, of course, my favorite foundation for February has been the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade 415 Rose Ivory. Yes, I'm very predictable with this foundation, but holy crap, you guys, I've not been able to stop using this all month. Have I had it for a month? I might have got this like mid-February, but what I was using before this, I wasn't like totally in love with. But this I have not been able to stop using since I got it. So I'm including it in today's video. Even if I haven't had it for the entire month, I'm obsessed with it. It looks so gorgeous on the skin. I know you guys have seen me use it in a few videos, but if you haven't seen my last video, I did discover that I really, really like how it looks applied with a beauty blender and blended out with a beauty blender. I think it looks much more natural. Basically what I do is I go in, dot the foundation all over my face, blend it out with a damp beauty blender, blend my concealer out with the damp beauty blender, and then even apply my Laura Mercier translucent powder with the beauty blender. And I've been really liking how that all looks. Also, when I'm done putting on all of my powders, I've been spraying my face with a whatever setting spray and then pressing everything in with the beauty blender once again. I guess we can kind of say that my beauty blender has been a favorite for February as well, but I just kind of discovered this in the last week, so maybe we won't include this officially, but secretly, I love this. Now, for concealer, I feel like February and even maybe January were kind of like my concealer months. I was testing out a lot of different concealers, like the Too Faced Born This Way, the Cover FX Power Play. I was trying out a lot of concealers. The one that has really stood out to me is the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. I have the shade Custard. It says that it's creaseless, soft matte, and it has hyaluronic acid. And this is what the wand of this one looks like. It's really nice. I like that it has a very flat kind of tip. It applies really nicely. What I have learned with this is you really don't need a lot of product at all. It actually kind of gets worse the more product you use because it just gets way too heavy down there. So I literally just put 2 dots right on my inner corners under my eyes, and then I've been blending it out with my beauty blender. And oh my god, this concealer is absolutely amazing. Especially the color. I feel like the color really matches nicely, and I had to purchase this online, so that was kind of hard, but I really love the shade. I think it does an amazing job of covering up any darkness under my eyes. It stays all day. I don't notice it creasing too much. I mean, of course, I have natural creases under my eyes. We've talked about this. Like, there's just not much that I can do about it, but I feel like this stays pretty smooth, pretty full coverage, and doesn't look like too much makeup under my eyes, as long as I use the right amount. But yes, I've been absolutely loving this for the month of February. This is the concealer that I've been reaching for the most out of all of the new ones that I've been trying, so that's why I'm including just this one in today's video. I just realized that I've basically been giving you guys a sneak peek this whole video by showing you this, but that's okay. I'm sure you assume that this is going to be in this video too, so it doesn't really matter. This is my Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer in the shade Tantastic. This is amazing. Obviously, I had to include this in this video. I got this probably December or January. I know I posted a bunch of videos using it, but I haven't been able to stop using it. It has been my favorite bronzer since I got it. The tone is just so perfect. Again, I'm wearing it today. I just feel like it's just so, like, it's not too warm, it's not too cool. It's kind of like that perfect middle shade, and I like that it's pretty matte. If I want a more, like, glowy bronze, I'll go in with another bronzer on top of this one, but I usually always put this one on at least first, just to give you like that nice natural contoured bronze. I don't know, it's just so pretty. I'm obsessed with the packaging, which obviously isn't a reason to like really love a product, but it kind of is when it's this beautiful. I really, really love this. I haven't been able to stop using it. I feel like this is one of those things that I'm gonna hit pan on because it's just so beautiful. Yay. Moving on to blush. I also feel like blush was one of the things that I really like jumped into in January and February. I don't know, I kept looking into my blush drawer. I know I've told you guys this before, but I kept looking into it and thinking like, I just didn't like anything. I didn't want to use any of my blushes. I thought they were all just kind of like old. I wasn't crazy about anything. So the past couple months I've just been like buying blush like nonstop. So I have a few blushes to share with you today. I couldn't just pick one. I tried to, but then I just realized like I need to share all these with you. So the first one, this is the one that I was only going to share, but decided to share more. This is the Buxom Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush in this shade Seychelles. I don't really know how to say the name. This is such a beautiful blush. This is what I have on today. The color of this is gorgeous. It's such a natural shade. It has a very nice sheen to it, but it's not too overwhelming. It's just a nice glow. You can actually probably wear this without any highlight if you really wanted something subtle. What I love the most about this is actually how long lasting it is. I don't know about this whole primer infused thing, but if that's what's making it so long lasting, then I love that. I feel like it doesn't fade at all throughout the day. I mean, I don't notice a lot of my blushes like super fading where they're totally gone, but I just feel like this one specifically stays exactly how I put it on in the morning. That's exactly how it looks at the end of the day. So I really, really love this one. I think this shade is gorgeous. I haven't tried any of the other colors. They looked just a little bit too bold for me. This one is the most natural, I believe. And, you know, it's the one that I think would go best with my skin tone, so that's why I picked this one. I am obsessed with this, haven't been able to stop using it. This is one of the ones that I reach for the most out of the ones that I'm going to be showing you. Next we have my two MAC mineralized blushes. I have one in the shade Warm Soul and the other in the shade Sweet Enough. So I've swatched them here for you. This is Warm Soul, this is Sweet Enough, so obviously Warm Soul is definitely a more like peachy, warm, neutral shade, and Sweet Enough is much more pinky mauve, but they are both absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if I've had these for a full month. Same thing with the Buxom one. I feel like I bought them at the beginning of February. I'm not exactly sure, but these two I have been reaching for a ton. I never really tried the MAC Mineralized blushes, but I wanted to try out these two shades, and I think they're gorgeous. They have a little bit of glitter to them, but it's more of like a sheen. It's not too overdone, so they are really pretty and just give a nice kind of glow to the cheeks. I think these colors are really gorgeous. I actually really like the pink one. Normally, Warm Soul would be my type of vibe, but I've been reaching for the pink one a little bit more, Sweet Enough. I just think it gives a really nice, like, cute little, like, doll blushing cheek. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I really like it, so that's why we're including these in today's favorites video. And then finally, I think I have mentioned this on my channel before once or twice. I know I purchased it a couple months ago, but this is the Jouer Adore Blush Duo. There's two shades of blush in here. There's Adore Me and Hold Me. So this is really beautiful. The two blushes in here are a little bit more matte than the other blushes that I've been showing you. Actually, I think they might be completely matte, so don't know what I'm talking about there. But these are so pigmented, you guys. These are the two shades from the palette. I don't know which one is which. It's kind of hard to tell. I think the lighter one is Hold Me and the darker one is Adore Me. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. So this would be Adore Me and this is Hold Me. These are two really beautiful matte blushes. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood for like a super glowy blush, and I think this is the perfect palette for the days that I'm in the mood for more of a matte look. I absolutely adore these colors. Get it? Because it's the Adore Me palette. I think these are so gorgeous. I love Jouer as a brand. Obviously, I've already mentioned two of their products in this video. I think their products are just really stunning and just kind of, they stand out from a lot of other products. I think the packaging on this, oh my god, I think this is actually like the most beautiful little blush palette I've ever seen. I love the gold and the blush. So pretty. Definitely want to get the new Jouer blush palette that has like 6 colors in it. Oh my god, I die. Like, I think that looks absolutely stunning, and just knowing how great this formula is, like, did you see how pigmented those are? I know that that palette's gonna be just amazing. It's gonna be 3 times better than this. Math. So that is it for blush. I think that's a lot of blushes, honestly, to include in one favorites video, but I just felt like I've been kind of cycling through those. 4, I mean, you could say 4 or 5, I don't know. I've just been kind of cycling through those every other day, so I wanted to include all of them in today's video. Finally, for face makeup, we're going to talk about highlight, and this one's very predictable. I definitely have mentioned this a ton in my videos. This is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. So I specifically love these two top shades here. Basically every day I just go in and I mix those two and put them all over my face. That's what I'm wearing today. I am obsessed with this highlight mixture. Like, I've never seen anything like this. It's just so smooth and glowy and just delicious. Like, I can't. Like, I can't handle the glow. it's just so like metallic and it just looks wet. None of my other highlighters look like this. Like I've never tried something like just like this. I just think it's so, so, so pretty. My cheeks literally look like wet right now and I just can't handle how beautiful. Like I said, I'm wearing these two shades on my cheeks today. On my inner corners, I also just right on my finger mixed these 3 shades. I mixed a little bit of that pink in there and put that right on my inner corner and my brow bone. I just felt like that went really well with the 2 eyeshadows that I had used. Kind of like to draw that pink out. So I really love this, and I have been loving it. I think I got this before Christmas because I remember including it in a vlog, so it's been a few months. I still love it, and I haven't done a favorites video since then, so I had to include this one in today's video. All right, the last 2 things that I have for makeup are both lipsticks. They're both from MAC, oddly enough. I don't know, I think I just have like a thing with MAC lipsticks. Like I just love them, but they're not actually their regular lipsticks. They're both kind of different. So one of them is the MAC Make Me Proud Patent Polish, and the other is the MAC Liptensity lipstick in the shade Smoked Almond. So these are 2 very different products. These are the swatches. So obviously one is much more sheer than the other. This is the Liptensity and Smoked Almond, and this is the Patent Polish and Make Me Proud. I love these. I think the colors are so pretty, and I kind of just pick one or the other based on my mood that day. Like if I'm going for a very natural look and I just want kind of like a tinted balm type lipstick, I'll go for the Patent Polish. But today I'm wearing the Liptensity, and this is just a really nice like dark peachy nude. It's not a nude obviously, like it's definitely a color, but I just think it's so pretty and it kind of goes with everything. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a little bit more bold than like maybe my Velvet Teddy. Velvet Teddy is more of like a natural, your lip color, but better. This is a little bit more red toned, so it stands out a little bit more. I really like it. I think the Liptensity lipsticks are very comfortable on the lips, and so is the Patent Polish, of course, because that one's more like a balm. I have been really liking more comfortable lipsticks lately rather than like a liquid lipstick that's very drying. I just want my lips to be nice and like sheeny and have a little bit more of a glow. This one definitely has like a more satin finish. So I really like these. I think these are great to just throw in your bag and very easy to apply. I don't usually wear like a lip liner with either of them, so highly recommend these 2 lip babies. Now we're on to like fashion, lifestyle, random stuff. Just wanted to throw these in for like no reason. The first things are actually hoop earrings. This is really random, but you couldn't have paid me to wear hoop earrings a couple months ago. I don't know what my deal was. I just really didn't like how they looked on me, but the past couple months I have been like living in my little hoop earrings. I have this pair, which is from Target, I believe, and I think it was part of like one of their little sets. So I have these 2, one's from Wild Fable and one's from Universal Thread. They're like the sets. I don't remember exactly which one these earrings came from. I think it came from the Wild Fable set, but either way, just like a thin pair of dainty gold hoop earrings I've been living in. One of these sets also came with like a smaller hoop that I've been wearing on my more like casual days. Loving those. And then for the fancier days, I got this pair of hoop earrings from H&M. So these are definitely a little bit more glam, definitely stand out a little bit more, and I haven't really worn them too much, but I have been wearing them when I've like dressed up a little bit more, and I really like them. I think they are like a standout piece, but they're still kind of dainty. Like it's not like so much going on. It's just that nice little pop of gold when you maybe like push your hair behind your ear. I don't know. I really like it. Before I would only wear stud earrings, but I feel like I'm a changed woman, so I had to include those in today's video. Another random favorite of the month has been these. These are the Polar 100% natural seltzer. This is the flavor Ruby Red Grapefruit. I'm obsessed with these. I have not been able to stop drinking them, which is probably not good. I mean, it's just water, and it just tastes better than water, and it's a little bit bubbly. I don't know. Oh, they're so good. I love anything grapefruit flavored. During the summer, for my like alcoholic beverages, I really like the Truly spiked seltzer in the grapefruit flavor. Oh my god, so good. I'm a huge grapefruit person, so really like those drinks. Finally, I think we are on to the last bit of the favorites video. I have literally been living in hoodies, and I have been loving the hoodies from H&M. This one I got most recently. This is from the Divided collection at H&M. I just love this beige color. This is one of the, I think it's like a shorter hoodie. Been living in this. They're just so freaking comfortable. I can't stop. And it's so cold here that I don't want to wear like regular clothes. I just want to be cozy all the time. And I feel like you can kind of pull this off in a nice way. Like, I've basically just been wearing these with like leggings and maybe like my combat boots or my Puma sneakers. Like, I've just been kind of doing like an athleisure kind of wear. Obsessed. I also have a few other colors. I also have this beautiful kind of like dusty blush shade. So this is just the H&M Basics line. It's not divided, so it's a little bit different, and it might be at a different section of the store. And this style is a little bit different as well. It's a little bit of a longer hoodie, so this one actually covers my butt, which is really nice to wear with leggings. Just right, it goes like literally right under my butt, so it's the perfect length. It's not like too long and baggy where it looks funny, but I really, really love this color specifically. I have this like dark olive green. This is also the divided one. This is the same style as the beige one, the first one I showed you. Absolutely obsessed with these hoodies lately. I've just been trying to dress so cozy. I even pair these a lot of times with like my joggers if I'm going real casual. I try to wear them with leggings mostly so I don't look like too casual all the time. That is it for my February favorites. I have been loving all these products so much. I haven't been able to put them down or stop wearing them. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys have been loving for the month of February. I need some recommendations as always. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you like these videos. Like this video if you liked this one in particular. I'm so awkward, oh my god. And comment down below, letting me know what things you loved for the month of February, January, whatever, the whole winter. What are you loving right now? I want to know. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.